Since COVID, the number one thing people value is freedom. People before COVID wanted to be a music artist or a footballer. Post-COVID, everyone wants to live the dream. Escape the 9 to 5, live a freedom lifestyle, live life on their terms. Bali is the global capital for nomads. There's over 100,000 people living here from the UK, from the US, Australia, Europe, Latin America, from all over the world. Everyone here lives these insane lifestyles, living in massive luxurious villas, earning hundreds of thousands monthly, doing these crazy entrepreneur ideas, a lot of which weren't really possible, 3, 5, 10 years ago. Everything from OnlyFans to podcasts, dropshipping to crypto. Bali has the extreme of a lot of different character archetypes. The influencers, the models, the OnlyFans girls, the sort of crypto bros, yoga people, the spiritual people, the surfers, very successful entrepreneurs. So it's an interesting sort of melting pot of all these extreme different viewpoints on life. And most people here have been through something which brought them here. So there's some sort of childhood trauma or something which means they want to change their life and they want to basically create this luxury lifestyle for themselves, and they're escaping and they're running away from something in the normality of Western world. People living in Bali live in this luxury, insane lifestyle which most people want to live. They've got tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of followers. And the idea for this show is it gives people a glimpse of that lifestyle, which seems impossible for most people, but it shows how possible and how real this world is. Bali is also known as the Island of the Gods. The scenery here is one of the most eye-watering, beautiful locations in the entire world. Bali is more than just a place. It's a movement, it's a way of life. This is the Bali dream.
I've had some of the best sex of my whole life since being here.
For girls, the most annoying ones are the influencers who think that they're too hot, like they're just walking around like they're hot shit.
Through being in Bali and expanding my network, I'm now surrounded by people who are doing 100, 200,000 a month, who've built huge 7-figure businesses.
Meditatively orgasming with the cosmos is like, it's like nothing you can imagine in a normal human sexual experience.
So my job right now, I do OnlyFans. So I started that when I came here to Bali.
Currently we're living in a 3-bedroom villa that we are soon gonna turn it into the heaven for content creation. Literally, we will have podcast studios, rooms to shoot, fashion brands, bikinis. So the next 3 months is all about renovation.
I want a conscious man that's driven by purpose, that knows what they want, and instead I got this love and light elephant pants man bun people coming and doing ecstatic dance telling me that they're healed, and they just exchanged cocaine for cacao and they're still spiritual predators.
Who is teaching our 18-year-old men about women's pleasure so they can actually meet the needs of a woman? That's why relationships are found.
I'm a model or an influencer that has millions of followers, like I'm hot shit, but I actually don't know who they are.
A masculine presence is somebody who has withheld orgasming themselves for a certain amount of time to understand what it feels like to hold on to that power.
My biggest turn off with a girl, the biggest red flag that I see is zero self-awareness. You can often tell this from their Instagram profiles where it's all about them, and those are just the most boring people to speak to.
10 years ago, I contracted the herpes virus.
There's all kinds of people in Bali. You can be a healer, you can be an escort, you can be a party boy, you can be a spiritual fuckboy, you can be whatever you want to be. But trust your intuition and go for what you truly want, not just what you think you have to be to survive.